We will now compare Lyell's theory of uniformitarian geology and an alternative view. Lyell did not like the explanations that other geologists used because they thought rock formations resulted from catastrophes. Lyell's theory required all geologic processes to be explained as slow and gradual, like what happens today. This is known as uniformitarianism or gradualism. Lyell was a convincing writer, and his theory became the accepted understanding for geology, almost dogma for 100 years. On this slide, we'll compare two different approaches to understanding geology. Lyell's uniformitarianism is an assumption-based theory. We'll compare that with an evidence-based explanation. Lyell believed that sediment, which is mud, sand, or gravel, that forms the rock formations was deposited by rivers, streams, ocean currents, etc., just like we see it happening today. Now, compare that to an evidence-based explanation. We don't use assumptions. We ask, was it rivers or was it a huge catastrophe? What does the evidence say? That's what I mean by an evidence-based theory, not an assumption-based theory. Looking then at the foundation of these two ideas, Lyell's assumption-based theory, the Bible cannot be a source of ideas for geology, according to his point of view. But in our evidence-based explanations, not using assumptions, the Bible is a valid source of ideas. Maybe a rock formation was from the catastrophe. What does the evidence say? We talked earlier about J. Harlan Bretz and his study which challenged Lyell's uniformitarianism. Did he eliminate Lyell's theory? Only partly. Most geologists recognize that some catastrophes do happen, but for them, geology is still assumed to be almost all slow and gradual over millions of years, which is conventional geology. So there's a practical choice today between conventional geology or Bible-based flood geology. Conventional geology assumes that all geologic features formed over many millions of years by modern processes. All geological explanations follow this assumption. Bible-based flood geology assumes that the God who inspired the Bible knows better than we do. When we study geology, we ask, was a given geologic feature formed slowly or rapidly during the flood? And we need to answer this by evidence, not by assumptions. The next few videos describe evidence that is a challenge to conventional geology and a further challenge to Lyell's theory. A growing amount of evidence is still rattling the gates of Lyell's uniformitarianism.